Marca mourns the historical relationship between Real Madrid and Paris, excluding the possibility of reconciliation. Soon. Madrid-based newspaper, Marca, mourned the historical relationship that had connected Real Madrid with the French capital Paris, due to the fallout over the 2024 Ballon d'Or, awarded to Manchester City's Rodri instead of Real Madrid star Vinicius Jr. In a report, the newspaper reviewed the distinguished relationship Real Madrid held with the French capital, particularly through its multiple Ballon d'Or wins and UEFA Champions League titles in Paris, the most recent being in 2022. According to the report, the relationship between Madrid and Paris deteriorated under the influence of the Super League project, championed by Real Madrid but opposed by Paris Saint-Germain. The situation worsened with the transfer saga involving France's top star, Kylian Mbappé, from Paris to Madrid, and culminated in a breakdown after Vinicius Jr. was denied the Ballon d'Or award. The newspaper ruled out any near-term reconciliation between the royal club and the French capital, following the actions and reactions surrounding Real Madrid's boycott of the Ballon d'Or awards ceremony. Tebas criticizes Real Madrid and casts doubt on the Club World Cup. Javier Tebas, president of La Liga, criticized Real Madrid's decision to boycott the Ballon d'Or ceremony held last Monday, after Brazilian player Vinicius Jr. did not win the award. The award ceremony, organized by France Football in collaboration with UEFA, initially saw expectations for Vinicius's victory. However, the award ultimately went to Manchester City's Rodri, prompting Real Madrid to boycott the event in protest. In statements published by the Spanish newspaper Mundo Deportivo, Tebas said, "I am a Real Madrid supporter, but the core values of this club require them to be noble men and to shake hands when they lose. The club lost this mindset some time ago." He added, Real Madrid should have attended and refrained from questioning France Football's system, which relies on the votes of 100 journalists. Tebas emphasized that playing the victim does not suit the club and expressed his disappointment over the lack of courtesy in handling such situations in Spain. Tebas also cast doubt on whether the Club World Cup would be held as scheduled, stating, "It seems that fulfilling financial commitments to clubs remains uncertain. If FIFA is truly capable of granting major clubs 40 or 50 million euros, as rumored, they must explain how this will be achieved." He pointed out that FIFA is aware that the tournament's expected revenue has not been met, adding that everyone opposes this competition and FIFA should surrender. Tebas argued that FIFA is misusing its resources and is not acting in the general interest of football. What did Brazilian France Football reveals why Vinicius Jr. did not win the 2024 Ballon d'Or. Vincent Garcia, the editor-in-chief of the French magazine France Football, revealed the reason why Brazilian star Vinicius Jr. of Real Madrid did not win the Ballon d'Or this year. Spanish player Rodri of Manchester City was awarded the prestigious accolade for being the best player in the world, as presented by France Football. Rodri's win came despite many reports predicting Vinicius would claim the Ballon d'Or, especially following his leadership of Real Madrid to victories in both La Liga and the Champions League last season. Garcia stated in remarks highlighted by Spanish newspaper Marca, "It's clear that Vinicius likely suffered from having Bellingham and Carvajal in the top 5 of the Ballon d'Or." He explained, "This may have cost him some points. This also reflects Real Madrid's season, which included 3 to 4 stars, and the committee members distributed their votes among them, benefiting Rodri." Regarding Real Madrid's anger and refusal to attend the Ballon d'Or ceremony, Garcia said, "I faced significant pressure from Real Madrid, but as with other clubs, I was always clear and fair, and perhaps my silence pushed them to their limits. However, it was similar to what happened with the others. I was very surprised by their absence." He concluded, "We were very clear with them and all other clubs. This year, we wouldn't notify the winner. I thought everyone accepted that, but at the last moment, I don't know why they wanted to change the rule. When Real Madrid made their decision not to attend, I'm not sure it wasn't part of their disappointment." Real Madrid decided to boycott the Ballon d'Or ceremony, with none of its members attending in Paris after learning that Vinicius Jr. would not be awarded, and that the prize went to the Spanish Ronaldo. Say about Vinicius, missing out on the Ballon d'Or. In a heartfelt comment, Brazilian legend Ronaldo Nazário expressed his disappointment at his fellow countryman Vinicius Jr. losing the 2024 Ballon d'Or, affirming that the young player deserved the award based on his previous season's performance. As one of the icons of global and Brazilian football, Ronaldo believed Vinicius represented Brazil in the best light and showcased extraordinary talent, expressing his full support and solidarity with him. Ronaldo began by saying, "Vinicius Jr. is not just a talented player, he embodies the spirit of Brazilian football. We all witnessed what he did last season, both with Real Madrid and the national team. Vinicius was the beating heart of his team, and I believe he deserved the Ballon d'Or. To be denied an award like this after an outstanding season is disheartening, but it will never diminish the value of what he has achieved." He continued, highlighting Vinicius's achievements. "When you win 4 titles with a team as prestigious as Real Madrid in a single season, that's monumental. The Champions League, La Liga, plus his crucial contributions in decisive matches, all make Vinicius worthy of being honored as the world's best player. These are not just titles. They reflect hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. This season proved that he was the best, without a doubt." Ronaldo suggested that Real Madrid's decision to boycott the Ballon d'Or ceremony conveyed the club's anger and solidarity with Vinicius, saying, "I think Real Madrid's decision to boycott the ceremony sent a powerful message to the world that Vinicius deserved this recognition. For an institution as grand as Real Madrid to choose not to attend such an event is a show of respect for Vinicius's talent and a belief that he was not given the recognition he deserved. I know missing out on the award was painful, but it reflects the love and support the club and fans have for him." Ronaldo also expressed pride in the support Vinicius received from various prominent football figures and teammates, stating, "I see the tremendous support Vinicius has, whether from his teammates or past players, and that's not without reason. Vinicius is a young man with high morals and rare talent, and everyone recognizes the hard work he's put in to reach this level. This solidarity is a clear message that everyone sees Vinicius as a star who deserves appreciation and respect." Ronaldo emphasized that this loss should not dishearten Vinicius but serve as motivation for further success, saying, "I hope this setback is only the beginning of more victories for Vinicius. Football is full of challenges, and everyone faces difficulties in their career. Vinicius has all it takes to become one of the greatest players in the world. And this award isn't the end of the road but a motivator for him to continue working and proving to everyone that he deserves recognition." Ronaldo concluded his remarks with an encouraging message for Vinicius. "Keep going, Vinny. We are all behind you. Brazil is proud of you, and all football fans know you had an exceptional season. The Ballon d'Or is an important award, but what matters more is the fans' love and trust in you. You're the one who deserves this award. Real Madrid is threatened." The general manager of Real Madrid, José Ángel Sánchez, is under threat due to allegations of environmental violations in the vicinity of Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. Sánchez also manages another company called Real Madrid Estadio, owned by Real Madrid, which led to his appearance in court on Tuesday over accusations against the company for committing environmental offenses. The neighborhood association affected by the Bernabéu Stadium accused Real Madrid of violating environmental laws by failing to conduct the necessary studies or implement required measures to reduce noise during certain events, particularly referencing the 18 concerts held at the stadium last summer. The Madrid Council received numerous legal complaints, and Real Madrid suspended concerts on September 13th, agreeing to take measures to reduce noise. If Ángel Sánchez is found guilty of these offenses, he could face severe penalties. According to the Spanish site Relevo, penalties could range from 6 months to 2 years in prison, fines ranging from 10 to 14 months of income, and a 1 to 2 year suspension from working in the profession. Such a penalty would represent a significant problem for Real Madrid, as Sánchez is considered President Florentino Perez's right-hand man and oversees the club's daily management. This news comes in a week to forget for Real Madrid, where the team lost to Barcelona 4-0 at Santiago Bernabéu in the 11th round of La Liga, and their star Vinicius Jr. missed out on the Best Player in the World award from France Football. The decision led Real Madrid's management to boycott the ceremony, which resulted in sharp criticism, most recently from La Liga president Javier Tebas.
Vâng, và trước khi tiếp tục video, thì các quý vị đang xem video thấy hay thì like, comment và đăng ký ủng hộ kênh với nhé. Một lần nữa xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị rất nhiều.
Real Madrid begins, moves to find Ancelotti's successor. Reports expose Perez's plan. Recent reports have revealed Florentino Perez, Real Madrid's president, has a plan to remove Italian manager Carlo Ancelotti from the helm of the club. Tensions have escalated within Real Madrid after the team's heavy defeat in El Clasico, where Barcelona triumphed with a 4-0 victory at the Santiago Bernabeu. This season has seen a drop in form for many Real Madrid players, impacting the team's results in both La Liga and the Champions League. Real Madrid has played 11 matches in La Liga this season, winning 8, drawing 2, and losing 1, putting them 6 points behind league leaders Barcelona. In the Champions League, Madrid has won 2 of their 3 matches, but suffered a loss to the French team Lille. Concerns are growing among Real Madrid fans and management due to the poor form shown by players, including star forward Kylian Mbappé and midfielder Jude Bellingham. Real Madrid begins. Search for Ancelotti's successor. According to Spain's Sport newspaper, Florentino Perez has already started moves to bring in a new manager to replace Carlo Ancelotti at the end of the season. The report suggests that Perez has decided that Ancelotti will depart after this season's competitions conclude. Perez is reportedly working on an agreement with Spanish manager Xabi Alonso to lead the team from next season. Notably, Xabi Alonso led Bayer Leverkusen to victory in both the Bundesliga and the German Cup last season and took the team to the Europa League final, where they narrowly lost to Italy's Atalanta in the final match. Fiery comment from Brazilian legend. After Vinicius Jr.'s Ballon d'Or loss. Brazilian football legend. Rivaldo commented on his fellow countryman Vinicius Jr., Real Madrid's player, missing out on the 2024 Ballon d'Or. Rivaldo believes that Vinicius was unfairly denied the award this year and that he deserved it more than any other player. The award ultimately went to Spain's Rodri, Manchester City's midfielder, during the ceremony held in Paris. Rivaldo comments on Vinicius Jr.'s Ballon d'Or loss. Rivaldo posted on his Instagram account, "It never crossed my mind that Vinicius Jr. wouldn't win the award. In my opinion, he is the best and should have won. I don't understand the criteria used by those who voted." He continued, "I hope he wins the Best FIFA award, but I congratulate Rodri on his win. I admire the football he plays and think he's a great player." Vinicius was seen as a frontrunner for the Ballon d'Or, especially after helping Real Madrid secure the Champions League title last season.